Hi everybody, this is Teri from Sweet Pea Papers, the Sweet Pea Papers Facebook group, the Junk Journal Tutorials and More Facebook group, and the Junk Journal and Paper Crafts Facebook group. You can sign up to be a member of the Sweet Pea Papers YouTube channel now, and you get some benefits from that. Once there's 10 members, then there will be 2 free live sessions per month that you can interact with me with, and you get a discount at the shop. Even before the live sessions start, with less than 10 people, you still get a discount at the shop over at coffee.com, the KO-FI version. Okay, so here we are in 2026. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is going to be our first video series of the year, and it's called Frosted Forest, and it's by Ink and Page. And I also do Debbie's monthly projects just for my own personal, fun, that are free. She has free videos and free kits that you can download to do that. So look at her YouTube channel, sign up for her newsletter, and then you can do the freebies as well. But I got this kit as part of a package that was, I believe, $16 on sale for 50% off because I was on the mailing list. So I got like 14 kits for $8. So you can't beat that. So it's less expensive, obviously, than the Victoria Design kits that I love. I love this kit too. So let's take a quick look at the image pages. I'll talk about the ephemera in a minute. Got some of them marked already. And I don't remember how many of these there are. There might be 8. Because there's 4 pages with lines and 4 pages without lines, so it might all balance out that way. I don't remember, but I love these pages. Then we've got our writing papers. This is the second time I'm filming this because my computer had updated and turned off, and I turned it on, and then something happened right in the middle of me beginning to do the recording. Here's our unlined pages. That's 4 of those. These are our backing papers. If you get the package, you'll get both the add-on and the kit, or you can get the kit and the add-on. I've got everything mixed, so I don't know which is which. Okay, so I apologize. Some of the pages and the papers are in the add-on kit as well. So if you get just the kit itself, you may not get all the pages. Oh, excuse me. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. So the backing papers are pretty cool. Some of them are half and half. And I used a couple of the more generic backing papers on the backs of the other papers, like this one. We can use this as this side or that side. This is one of my favorites. This is one of my favorites. I love these pine cones. And then there's a couple more. I think I printed out 15, something like that. And of course I can go back and print out more as needed. Okay, and then we've got lots of ephemera. There's more ephemera in the add-on kit than there is in the kit. I cut these out. Some of them with my scan and cut, some of these with the borders. Even though I drew around them, still didn't want to come out, so I cut them out by hand. Look at me cutting out that tree by hand. This is not a Christmas kit. There's a couple of decorated trees, but they're not Christmas trees. There's 2 nice envelopes, and there's 4 crisscross pockets, and then there's a stacked pocket that we'll be using today. My voice is really quavery today, so I'm not really sure why, but there's lots of cards and tags as well. So I've got this marked. I want to use this as our first page. I'm just going to use white paper, and I'm not inking. I'm not going to ink brown or anything around this. If I was going to ink something, I might ink Villainous Potion around just the pages, which is a darker purple. Against the white, I think that would be a good contrast, but I'm not going to do that on this one. I haven't been inking on the last couple. They've been a little bit cleaner looking journals, so I haven't been inking. So with page 1, these papers out of the way. So instead of making something fancy, I decided to just use an image. So nothing fancy on the first page. So we're just going to glue it to page number 1. Break out the Fabri-Tac. I haven't made a video in 3 weeks, so I'm taking a break because the Christmas and Teri's Crafty Christmas, which ran all December, and I was very, very busy with that. And this is December 12th that I'm recording this. I had all my other videos for December pre-recorded. This one's for January, obviously, because you're watching it in January. So I hope you guys had a nice holiday. My Christmas, I live out in Seattle all by myself. My kids live in the South. One lives in Tennessee and the other lives in Alabama. So I don't get to see them except by video chat. So I usually just have pizza as a treat for Christmas dinner. Wow, that's really crooked. What's going on here? There's a little white line along the edge of the other side of the paper. So when I folded it in half, I didn't notice it. And it may have made this page a little bit wider than I intended. And now it's got glue all over it. It's kind of hard to trim it down, so let's see if we can make it fit. still want a little bit of a white border if we can get one. And get it straight. I'm listening to classic rock and they're playing Aqualung. I like him. Alright, let's go back through where I had page 2. Make sure I see that little white border. I didn't trim it off on that one either. I'm going to do that first. It's just something my printer does. It does a double border on one side and a single border on the other side. And that was the side I wanted to use that I just chopped into. Let's see if I can find another one. Yeah, it's this one, I think. I'm going to have to reprint this because look what I did. The paper slid. I don't know, I really like this snowflake page, but we can use this page. No, I don't like it. I'm going to put it on pause and print out another page. Okay, we're back. Now we've got the correct image. And let's go ahead and see how much better this looks on here. Now these could each be used as pockets on their own. I really like the images on them, but they're really made for stacking. So I'm going to try to stack them a little bit farther apart so you can see the image on the pockets. Which means this one's not going to go all the way to the bottom. So what we're going to do is we're just going to glue the sides, okay, of each pocket. So let's mark it. Put the top one here, this one here. I like seeing that little bit of snow and then seeing the tree. So let's mark this one here. And we'll mark that one there. Okay, we don't have to do any inking. Kind of fun. So let's glue this one on the page. Remember, we're only gluing the sides until we get to the bottom pocket. Try to do it straighter than I did that and that. So we've got our pencil mark where we want it to be. So all we have to do is just cover that pencil mark. And hold it up and try to get it straight. It still looks crooked to me. Now, how can this side show crooked and this side shows even? Oh, it doesn't exactly. Let's give it some more glue. Try it again. This time, put a little bit down here so we can slide it around. You don't want to put very much because you want to be able to slide your tag in there. So let's try this again. It's definitely crooked. The weirdest dream. I watched The Island, where they were all clones and they didn't know there wasn't an island. It's pretty good. It's got Ewan McGregor in it. Or Ian. I'm not really sure how he pronounces it. Probably Ian. Get that Scottish accent. Okay, here's our mark. So we want to line that up with the one before. So if it's a little bit crooked, it's going to get more crooked. It is. It goes this way. We're going to do just the sides on the third one. Isn't that pretty? On it. Just moved it with my thumb. And then this little bottom one, we glue all three sides. Yeah, somehow they're not the same width. Okay, I want to put something on here. I'd like to put a little something for a tuck. We don't have any scraps left, so we'll think on that and wait, and we'll come back to it once we have some scraps to use. And make a pocket that way. And then we'll put our, glue our ephemera on as well. Of course, I'm out of coffee. So we'll glue this one in. I'm going to try to keep these a little bit shorter, these videos. I have plenty of tags and cards. Some are little bitty. That's why I want to do that little... Oh, I know what we can do. We might be able to finish it after all. Okay. Let's look at the tags. We've got some very tiny tags. So what we could do, see, that's what I wanted to put in here. We could take one of them, like this one, which is more solid, and make a pocket out of it over here, and then stick the tag in here and put our piece of ephemera over here. I think that would work. Just use a different tag because this one looks too much like our little band one that we were going to use. Oh, look at this side. This is the back side. This is the front side. I think I can use either side of that one. In fact, let's push it over a little bit so we can push the tag all the way through and have it stick out the other side a little bit. I'm taking this one and slide it all the way through like so. Oh, we've got that snowflake right there already. Let's see what I've got. That thing seems kind of big. I like this snowflake. I can still put that there. I've also got this snowflake. Like that one that's more purple. We've got these big flowers. Oops. Tiny little tags, but they make great little little bands across little spaces. There we go. Alright, I want to do a flip up on the next page. I'm going to have to do a little bit of erasing on here. I traced around it for the scan and cut to see the edge. I thought I got it off already. Guess I didn't. Because I'm starving. So we're just going to do those two. We talked about the papers. We talked about what we're going to do with it. We talked about the free projects every month from Ink and Page. Just go to Ink and Page Journals on YouTube. Yeah, and sign up for the newsletter. Underneath the video is a link, and then you can get all the free stuff too. Okay, you can even use the free papers to make something else. You don't have to make, you know, print them twice and make the project, and then take the second group that you print out and make something else. Okay. This one's going to be too big, too tall, I mean. Maybe not. Oh, because we made them all go to down here. Use up all our tags on the first page. Can always print more. Okay, so we've got that. I can just print them again. So we've got our stuffed stacked pocket. We've got our image. We've got our folded papers. We've gone through the kit. We've gone through the free projects. So I think I'm going to cut it off there for today, and then I will see you again on Wednesday, where we will keep going, and I think we're going to do a flip and maybe a CD cover or an acetate, something or other. Who knows? I never know what I'm going to do until I sit down and decide and set it aside for the video. So I usually do that right before the video. So I'll see you on Wednesday, and it'll be a surprise. Okay, thanks a lot. Bye-bye.